Hello, 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 everyone. My name is Richard Lewis Brown, and today is March 6, 2022. As you know, and maybe you don't know, I am the Local 1000 president. I am the Local 1000 president, and tonight is a Sunday evening. I haven't done a Sunday evening video in a long time. And I know people are constantly asking me, Richard, how do you do it? How do you do it, Richard? The 3 VPs, how they tried to suspend you on February 27th, and even though you had already suspended them on February 25th, they must have missed the memo, the email. Why did the staff turn against you, Richard? Did the staff turn against you, Richard, because you're asking for accountability? When your reps go inside the DOCs and for them to contact their DOC presidents? Was that the straw that broke the camel's back? Was it the PowerPoint presentation, the last one I did, that exposed the grievance process and how it's kind of a sham? What happened? Well, Sunday evening before we go to work on Monday. Now, over the weekend, concerned members of Local 1000 came down to the building, and it came down to express their concerns about their voices being robbed because the 3 VPs tried, and I do mean tried, to suspend me because they're mad. But let's tell the truth. They're not mad. This is part of their plan all along. Annika and David, they smile and tell you, Kumbaya. No? I don't think so. Some of you know that Annika and David and many others of that group, members of Transparency and Change, wanted me out from day one. And then the other group, we call them the status quo group, they wanted me out too. So I see someone said, are you suspended? No, they think that they suspended me, but no, I'm the president of Local 1000. Did they lock me out of the building? They tried. Did they take away my email access so I can't communicate? Yes, they did. Because they have deceived the staff. Oh, the staff. The same staff that never had a pay increase since 2006. The same staff on October 1st got a 14% pay increase. Same staff that got Juneteenth for a holiday. We don't even have Juneteenth. You would think this Governor Gavin Newsom would have said, hey, Juneteenth, we're going to make it happen right now. No, he didn't meet the moment. He still hasn't met the moment on the essential worker premium pay. I'm just saying. So anyway, they tried to suspend me. In their minds, they think they suspended me, and they got the chief of staff. I'm sorry. Our chief counsel, Ann Giese, to go along with them. Well, that's what people do when they're playing politics. Now, I'm a labor leader. All I'm trying to do is get you paid a 21% pay increase across the next contract, 3 years. GO pay and COLA for everyone equally, no special salary adjustments to cause dissension and distrust. And to ensure that our dignity clause does not have CalHR as the final decision maker. It's quite simple. I don't have all the nice words and pretty smile. No, I give it to you straight. Sometimes I give it to you too straight. You think I'm angry and out of control, loud, aggressive. Okay. All right. Then I have a teddy bear, Ted Ginn Jr. What do I call that man? I forgot the teddy bear's name. When I say that, y'all say that I'm crazy. You know what I'm crazy? You know what I'm crazy about? I'm crazy about Local 1000. I have to be. Because you and I both know. Since June 30th, has Richard taken a day off? Has Richard taken a day off? Oh, look at Pam Castro. Love you, Pam. She's one of my biggest supporters. You just can't tell. She supports me by being negative on Facebook and saying all these evil and nasty things about me and spreading lies and conspiracy ideas about me. Pam Castro is really my biggest supporter. I love Pam. So you notice how I don't sweat? Someone said last week when they tried to do the Tuesday night call and the 3 VPs tried to act like we're unified and, we're taking back the union and we had to suspend the president. Well, why is David and Alec on one side of the table and Irene on the other side? But you thought I missed that. You thought I missed that. Actually, I did, but someone called and told me. So listen, a lot of times when I do the videos, I'm all hyped up. But sometimes, man, look here. I'm going to sit back and chill. I told you these people are not who they say they are. At least with me, I give it to you straight. Remember when they told you last week, what's that guy's name? Oh, DLC 744 President Billy Hall. We'll have Richard in court in the middle of the week. That's a lie. I'm still here. We'll have Richard in court in the middle of the week and we'll save our union. Save it from who? You didn't run for office. You didn't want to be the president. You didn't have the fortitude. You didn't have the... You didn't run for president of Local 1000. You ran unopposed in DLC 744. That's what you did. And 7 plus 4 is 11, and 11 plus 4 is 15. What does that matter? Because in the 15th day of June, because 6 and 15 is 21, I showed up. So thank you, Bill. But you didn't do anything you said last week. You lied, as you normally do. Because you're a liar, in my personal opinion. And I'm not trying to, say anything negative about you. Listen, there are people on earth who lie. That's what they were created to do. And I'm not going to be judgmental. There are some people who are not made to lead. And I just think in my personal opinion that Bill Hall and a few other board members, that's who they are. Listen, you remember when I started and they told me, give me 1 second, they said, we don't want you to do that Wednesday night call on Facebook Live. We don't like that. That's not going to work. Well, I told you I lead this union, no one else. So what did they do over the weekend with their so-called illegal, out of order, improper board meeting? Thank you, I see you, thank you. That I didn't call for. They did on Facebook. At least they tried. They're not transparent, they're translucent. They show you what they want to show you. And when it came down to them serious votes, then they all of a sudden had technical difficulties. Whatever. All right. So they think in their minds that they have created a chair. Let me tell you something. This is a chair. Now we hope it's created in America. America, US 1. That's a chair. Okay? And I'm sitting on it. I'm sitting on a chair. I gotta laugh because the videos yesterday were hot and heavy and I was just throwing them. Throwing them at Sac D. Because Sac D ain't got no honey. So, tonight, we're going to call this Sunday night fun time. And I'm going to take calls. I didn't charge my phone. I didn't think I'd be on very long. I'm going to take live, unscripted, unedited, unrehearsed calls. Not like what you saw on Tuesday night where they had a script and they were all polished up and blah, 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 blah. But see, polish, you put polish on something, it stays shiny for a little while, but then the shine goes off. But when you're real and you're authentic and you're genuine, you don't need polish. Look at me. You don't need polish. So, when you're real and genuine, the spirit of the righteousness comes out in you. Remember they tell you that, oh, he has all those papers in front of him and he needs all those papers, so he knows what to say? Really? Do I? Do I? Yeah, I've had papers in front of me, but I'm not scripted. I don't have to practice. This gift that God has given me is truly in me because that's what I was created to do, not what I evolved from some ape. Because I don't believe in evolution. Oh, I done started. Forgive me. I done started talking politics. As the man in the Hateful Eight said, you got me talking politics. Now, let's talk about something serious. They told you that Richard came down to the building on Saturday and he was violent. Oh my God. Oh. He was walking around breathing and he was damaging the building. He was stealing documents. No. That's not true. I didn't steal anything. They ransacked my office, going through my strategy documents. That's what they did. Now, the members who care so much about the union. Hey, hold on, Stacy. I know you said that SAC B is a rag. Hold on. Let's get this. We'll get to SAC B in a second. We'll get on West here in a second. But in a positive, loving, friendly, humorous way, this building is fine. You know, now people say, well, can we come down to the building? I've been advised to not let no one in the building from this day going forward. I've been getting calls that my life may be on the line. I said, well, are you saying that someone's going to come down and try to do something violent against me? I've gotten some phone calls. Now, this ain't my first rodeo. Remember, I am black. June 15th, 1969, because 6 and 9 is 15, and 6 plus 15 is 21, and 3 plus 3 is 6, and if you square 3, you get 9. Ho! But I don't want to talk too much, because you'll say I'm crazy. Okay. Anyway, nothing happened bad this weekend. The members were concerned. They didn't want their voices robbed. And thank you, Kobe. So, they walked in. Well, wasn't the staff supposed to protect the building? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the staff was doing. Maybe you should ask the staff. You know, I don't know what they were doing. So anyway, I got a call and I said, well, let me come down and let me be a man of reason. Yeah, the police did show up. What? You said this is my second time I've encountered the police and I didn't lose my life? You mean the first time on May 25th, 2021 at 5 o'clock in the morning when someone, and I know it was someone from the union, called the police to my house saying there was a woman screaming for her life? Screaming from my house at my residence? So you're saying that I survived that police stop and I survived the one over the weekend? Because that's showing that there is love in the air, and that even though my uncle, my great grand uncle, Erastus Brown, lynched the 10th of July, 1897, let me run this back at you. The 10th of July, the number 7, the number 10, 1897, my uncle was lynched for having a, quote, an affair with a white woman because they said he had taken undue liberties, he had raped her. So he wasn't able to survive, but I survived May 25th, 2021 at 5 o'clock in the morning for the same allegation? Okay. I'm just saying. How's that for social justice? Are you social justice warriors out there? Now, let's get back to the building for a second. The police came down, civil matter. Now remember, Bill Hall told you, Billy, told you, we'll have him in court. Okay. They told you in October when they had the illegal out-of-order board meeting at the California Democratic headquarters in downtown Sacramento, we'll have him in court immediately. Regalo. Well, where's the court? Now, I'm not trying to agitate them because we have a judicial system in this great country and they have important cases. We just ain't one. We're just not. He told you those lies back then, his little crew. Hey, Rebecca Lancaster, thank you for your support. Listen, people like Pam can't go away. You know why people like Pam and those other individuals, you know why they can't go away? They're like COVID. You need a mask. Maybe you need a shot. You're always around. You gotta take a new shot every year because they come back stronger than ever with a new virus, new strain. They're a disease. Karen Lewis, this isn't about transparency. This is about you, political, your fans occupying the building. Woo! Check this out, everyone. We're here peacefully. We're not occupying anything. You can't occupy what's already yours. I'm the president of Local 1000. I run the day-to-day operations of Local 1000. This is where I'm at. What are you talking about occupying? But you know what, Karen Lewis, you know what's funny about people like her? I'm just going to be willing to guess. Remember they were occupying years ago? Occupy Wall Street. Man, the people was, let's occupy. I bet you was one of those people, Karen Lewis. I bet you had your little Occupy sign. Hi, I'm occupying. But y'all don't want none of this. Y'all don't. Listen, Karen Lewis, let's just name them out because they want to be named. Listen, everybody wants to be validated. So let's talk about them. Scott B. Smith. Arrgh. Nobody cares about Scott B. Smith. Y'all didn't know who he was until I showed up. Scott B. Smith, Michael Gus, Denise Quinn Allen, what a dick. That's her, Denise Quinn Allen. The ones on Facebook, we gotta recall Richard. He's a deadbeat this and he's a deadbeat that. Yeah, whatever. We know who the deadbeat is. We looking at her. I mean, I said it with love and respect because she wants to be heard. So I'm giving her credit. She called me what a dick because she thinks I'm a dick. Technically, in the English language, Richard's nickname is Dick. So technically, she's right. I'm a dick. Now, am I a small dick, big dick? I don't know. I don't know. It's Sunday night. Listen, we gotta laugh sometimes. We've been stressed out. Where's the union going? Richard, where's our money? Oh, hold on. Let's leave Denise Quinn Allen alone because she wants someone to care about her. We all care about each other. We fuss and fight in our union. But now that we're talking about a dick, let's talk about Richard Wake. Richard hates me. And, okay. Someone says, we don't care about Richard Wake. What we care about, Richard, is how much money do you need to fight these people? Where's your cash app? Let me tell you something. 408-207-2339. Holla at me. Because I do need your money. Because the staff has lost their mind. They don't know who's in charge. They're bamboozled and deceived. Yes. And so when they try to suspend me, they try to take away the lawyers. That's how evil these people are. When I say evil, I say capital E. V-I-L. Evil. And I'm not trying to sound judgmental. But when I say evil, oh boy. Woo! The Holy Spirit must be in tonight. Let me tell you why. I've never said this before on video. Evil, E-V-I-L. Is that the correct way to spell evil? E-V-I-L? So when someone is evil, like the 3 VPs, what are they doing to me? They're trying to take away my desire to live. So run back evil, run it back in reverse, the way it was from the very beginning in time. It's called live. I told you, the Spirit's on me tonight. I don't know. Hold on one second. What can the staff expect on Monday? Because you know the staff watches these calls. The staff should call me. I'm your president. Oh, you thought that Alex Hernoni, in the email he sent out to you telling you to stay away from work, you thought that was the key? You keep following Alex Hernoni. You keep following what they're telling you, and I'm telling you I'm the president. You keep listening to these people tell you all these lies about me, staff. After you got your pay increase on October 1st. Which, ironically, you got 14%. 7 more would have been 21%. I wonder why you didn't get 21%. The staff, did you ever ask yourself, this man talks so much stuff, and he's demanding that at the next contract, when we end on June 30th, 2023, we're going to fight for a 21% pay increase. Did staff ever ask themselves, why didn't we get that with him? You ever ask yourself that question? Keep asking. You better start asking questions. I got answers. Oh, yes, I do. I've always told the staff, yeah, come on Facebook Live and challenge me. I want you to. Oh, I'm ready for you. So you have people who talk the talk. You have those who walk the walk. Now, here's Karen Lewis. There's a lot of confusion. Maybe we should go to court. Please take me to court. See, when you're afraid to go to court, you have something to hide. If Billy thought he had a case, then why hasn't his lawyer said, get me to court? Now listen. don't get it twisted. I'm told that Billy has tons of money and he's bought the best attorney. I respect you. But if you paid all that money for that attorney, unless you're using our money from Local 1000 in your rage against me, I don't know. But my thing is, if you got all this money, you paid all this high-priced attorney, then he must be hustling you. Now look, attorneys will hustle you. Trust me, I know. I'm not mad. This is America. Lawyers do what lawyers do. So when they keep telling you on Facebook, we're going to take him to court. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like they can't find the runaway slave, and the slave is right there in front of you. He's still right there in the field, acting up, causing dissension, asking for pay raises, and asking for dignity. And then you have some slaves that say, we don't want a pay raise. Because, oh, thank you, you're so sweet. Listen, because, we like our conditions. Because master is our boss. Really? He ain't mine. He ain't mine. We're a union. Now, when they tried to suspend me, tried to, quote, castrate me, this is really a local lynching with a carefully crafted castration of a black man in this country who served the country. And they cut off my email access. So even when I had to stop Irene Green in October after she attended the illegal board meeting from coming to the building, she still had her credit card, still had access to her credit card, still had her expenses processed in a timely manner, and she still had access to her email to do her job. But she didn't tell you that. I can guarantee you that. Oh! So someone says, who's your friend? Oh, I didn't know Richard had friends. I thought I was so crazy I didn't have any friends. Okay. Now, they took away my email. They thought that was going to slow me down. No. Now, a big reason why they tried to take away my email is they don't want me communicating with staff so I can tell staff the truth. So they run this good con game. That's the game that they run. So I need help. Cash at me, 408-207-2339, Richard Lewis Brown. Because they don't want me to survive. They don't want me to live. That's why they're evil. That's what it is. That's what it is. Now, people keep sending me stuff. Again, there's no occupying the building. There was no aggressive, there was no damage to the building. We did have to go into the building. And then once we got inside my office, we found my office had been ransacked. So they were going through looking at stuff. Well, who was it? I don't know. We didn't fingerprint. I didn't have the police come down and do fingerprints for criminal trespassing. That's my fault. What's the other thing here? Oh, someone said, I thought that Irene Green had came down Saturday and she was working on a peace deal with you and the chief counsel. Well, we did let her in. She came in good faith. Unfortunately, the chief counsel did not act in good faith. The chief counsel promised us that she's going to send out an email, and this is what the email was going to say. Many may have heard of an incident at the Local 1000 headquarters today. I went to the headquarters to confirm that there was no break-in. I confirm the union's property has been secured through an agreement of the parties. Well, and she signed it, Ann Giese, and then I signed it. The agreement was, I'm still the president, and I wasn't doing anything wrong, and there wasn't no break-in. Now, then she goes on to say, both parties have agreed to allow the dispute as to leadership to be resolved in the appropriate venue. Well, the appropriate venue, she never named clearly. Could it have been that illegal board meeting? Was she trying to be slick? Yes, she was. Could it be a court? Yes, it could be. But she never said, because she was trying to leave her way out. But she lied. She never sent this out. Here's the rest of this. On behalf of the Locals membership, we apologize for the confusion and dissension. President Brown's position is that he disagrees with the actions of the vice presidents in emails this week, which was last week, and looks forward to having his position vindicated. Well, how do you get vindicated? Who's to say? Would the membership vindicate me? Possibly. Now, wait a minute. Why did the previous board neglect a fellow union using management style tact as a business needs. What do you feel about that? Why did previous board neglect a fellow union? Using a management style tact as business needs. What do you feel about that? The previous board is a lot of the same board we have right now. They believe in the status quo. Ironically, they helped pass a lot of policy file. They never had a problem with the policy file until I showed up. And talk about business needs. What do you feel about business needs? That's just a hustle. That's what the state does to us. Oh, for business needs, for operational needs, we need to mandate you to work for the next 6 days in a row. Aren't you glad you work for the state of California? Aren't you motivated? So someone's asking, where am I at? I'm at headquarters. I'm the president of Local 1000. I have access 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Well, they tried to lock me out illegally. I keep telling y'all this. Why are they so concerned about getting me up out of here? When did the conspiracy start? On May 24th, 2021. That's when the conspiracy started. They did not want me to win. But God said something different. Why did God say something different? He hasn't told me yet. I'm checking my email. He hasn't told me. I need to answer real quick though. So I'm trying to have fun tonight. And you know, a lot of times people say, we want to see the other side of you. How would you feel new URC requirements benefit membership? So when I made that change for the URC to contact the DLC presidents when they go inside their DLCs, what we were trying to do is bring the DLC presidents into a more active role so the grievances are not being lost, so the grievances are being addressed. That's what I was trying to do, and I'm going to do that. Now, I see someone say the fighting inside has to stop. Now, you know what? Stacey's right. We're supposed to be a union. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting the state of California for our dignity and a substantial pay increase. Here's the problem. There's the real ones, a cat like me, Richard, Jenny's child, forever and ever and ever. Because as you know, Jenny will never die. Just put that in there. I mean, I didn't mean to punch my hand. I'm doing that with love. I want y'all to say I was trying to hit somebody in the building. Oh my God. Arr. All right, so we shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be working together as a union. Yes, not just 100, Stacey, 1,000%. Because we're Local 1000. Because remember, I am Local 1000. Stacey, you are Local 1000. Janice Corbin, all three of us together. Bingo. Blackjack. What's the statement? Come on. We are Local 1000. And what are we doing? Inspire the impossible. 3 VPs, all you haters out there, don't steal this. I am Local 1000, came from Edie Lynch. We are Local 1000, that came years ago. And I get all the tie when I think about it. Or tied up, or whatever. Because it's an amazing saying. Inspire the impossible. That's me, baby. Look at me. Inspire the impossible. That's what we're doing. And this is what they don't like. Because they can't control me. They can't buy me off. Can't use drugs on me. Can't use women on me. Use a couple cookies, though. I love cookies. You can't get me to do backroom deals. I'm dead serious. You like the cookies, too. So look, I am dead serious. They thought that I was just talking to win the election, but they didn't think I was true. We are Local 1000. Now listen, don't get it confused with Billy Hall. He says, we are 1000. We are what? Get your English right, buddy. Because he's trying to steal because he has no ideas of his own. We are Local 1000. I don't know where that saying came from. Maybe it came from a Johnson hardware store. I don't know. But it came years ago. We are Local 1000. Johnson hardware store. Now, you know we have a DLC president that says we're saving our union's life. Oh, DLC 768 president, Cheryl Allen, you are absolutely right. We do have soul. And it ain't just you and I, Cheryl. Now, what's the next move on the essential worker premium play? I'm going to meet with the state. I am still your chief negotiator. I still bargain your contracts, your side letter agreements. You're being told that I'm not. You're being told that I'm no longer in charge. If you would have helped Richard Lewis Brown set their record straight, cash at me so we can get attorney involved. Now, I know you're saying, well, Richard, you had all right to get an attorney. Yes, and we're still fighting to get an attorney. But it takes money in this great country to get an attorney. Unless an attorney falls out the sky. And that may happen. That may very well happen. But in the meantime, we're going to raise money to get a good attorney. So someone said, oh, we hear that Annika and David are in LA with other stewards. Yes, they're in membership training. Well, how'd they get down there? I approved it. They wanted to go down there. They claim that they're trying to do membership training. That's what they claim. Now, other people tell me that they're organizing against me. You know they're organizing against me. You and I both know that. They told you how they felt about me when they said, oh, we didn't believe in the October 16th and 17th illegal board meeting. And then they turned around and said, come on, Irene, let's suspend him and save our union. Save our union from who? You mean from yourself? I'm not the one lying. I wish they would do a video with me. You know, remember when I was doing videos, when I was campaigning in 2018 and 2021? They would never debate me. You know why none of these individuals would never debate me? Look at them. They don't want this action from me. Because I have a gift. You said, well, I don't see you on TV. Not yet. Try me. I keep telling you I'm a rapper. I'm selling these cassettes out the Cadillac. Now I'm on CD, and then I'm on the internet music, whatever they call that, streaming. That's what I'm doing. Who's paying for Annika and David to be down in LA having fun? Well, the way they sold it to me, like they sold it to me, they were working with me, that this other union is paying for it up to a certain amount, like $30 per hour. That's what they told me. I don't know if that's really true. They didn't show me the paperwork. But I trusted them because I was trying to show that I could work with them, even though I knew they were trying to take me out. And there's a person on Facebook that called and told me. See, I haven't ratted nobody out yet. Because when you come for me and you come doing all that talk, trust me, I'm coming back for you with love, peace, and hair grease. But the person that told me that Annika was going to run me out, hey, stop all the writing, slow down. Oh, well, wait a minute. No, keep writing because this is a good one. They said, would you allow Annika, David, and Irene back if they apologized? Let me ask this again. Would you allow Annika, David, and Irene back into the building if they apologize for trying to run you out of the union, if they apologize for having an illegal out-of-order board meeting, if they apologize for taking away my attorneys when I'm fighting a lawsuit? Tell you what, I'll talk about, oh, I believe in God, Jesus Christ, and woo, 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 woo. I do all that talk. Yeah. They said, well, hey, man, if you really believe in God, Jesus Christ, will you forgive me for doing you wrong? Well, first question I ask is, are you sincere? Is you? Are you? Do you mean it? Tell you what, let David, Annika, and Irene, let them send me an email apologizing. And then let them send to all the membership, because they're controlling the email communications because they've hustled the staff. Let them send this all membership an apology email saying we're sorry for all this confusion and distrust. Don't let them lie their way out of it. Ask them to be sincere and let them send the email and apologize. And you know what I would do? In the name of God and Jesus Christ? When someone apologizes to you and you know they're sincere, even if they're not sincere, you're supposed to forgive them. But you can forgive and never forget. But when someone truly apologizes and they say they're sincere and they mean it from the bottom of their heart and you can feel it, you can feel the spirit. When you can feel that, and if you are really a person of God, then I would have to use a legal term for righteousness' sake. I'd be compelled. People tell me I'm too nice of a guy right now. I thought, well, am I too angry or am I too nice? Get your story straight. Which one am I? Yes, I would forgive them. Now, the big question is, would they ever ask for an apology? No. Is it because of their arrogance? Hey, I don't mind arrogant people. I want you to have confidence in who you are. But the problem they've created with this distrust and confusion, see, you thought it was just the Bill Hall people. Billy Hall. I should call him Hall and Taylor. So, you thought it was just them, and you thought Enoch and David were these angels. Well, they may be angels, fallen angels. I'm not being judgmental. I'm just saying their behavior. Just their behavior. So now I'm asked, why do the 3 VPs support a group that denied to pay? Oh, I think they're talking about the UAW contract. They voted against that contract. And then they also voted on the 2022 budget. Listen. It's hard to be next to me and you're running a game of BS. You know why? No matter how crazy my videos may be, and sometimes they're not crazy, they're just interesting. But listen, no matter how interesting my videos are, when you come next to me, you can't run from me. I'll expose you. People think, oh, it's just about you, Richard. Is it? Maybe you should ask Enoch and David, what did Richard really do for you? Not just the full-time union leave for special projects, because it's not a policy file yet. What? Hold on a second. You mean to tell me they had this special meeting and they didn't even put the full-time union leave for the VPs? Woo! Enoch and David, you got hustled, you got played. They hustled you. They really put it on you. You ran to them, Billy and Teresa. You know how those Teresas are. I know those Teresas. And you said, we got to run Richard, we got to suspend him and run him out of here. And then they ratted you out and said, unless you made a deal with them and then you didn't hold true to it. Well, stay tuned. And so they ratted you out. Teresa Taylor wrote the email trying to make Bill look good and ratted you out. And then you had to come back and save face, Enoch, so you used their commitment as a save face. And then he screwed it all up. Should have kept your mouth shut. Y'all tell me I talk too much. You turned around and talked too much. You must be so smart. Keep playing with me. But I mean, keep playing with me in a very positive way to build unity and union. Okay? I don't want you to say, he threatened me, my life is scared. No, miss me that BS. And go on and run a little clip too and send it to the court too. Because every time I say something, you take little clips, Michael Gus. You take little clips, you try to portray me as being this angry black guy. That's racist. I'm not saying you are racist, Michael, because I know you're a Jewish cat. But there are some Jews who are racist. And I know some black folks, we can't be racist because by the book they say we don't control anything. We're not the majority of people, but we can't be prejudiced. But I've gone too deep. You're not ready for that on Sunday night. All right, so listen. They got played. Enoch and David. They got played. You saw that when they did their unity, VP unity thing on Tuesday night. The only unity that they have is a desire to run me out, but they can't figure out how they can quite do it because God won't allow that. Now you say, well, you have so much God, Richard. Where's your attorney at? I'm on God's timeline. When God gets on my timeline, best believe I'm going to be a billionaire or a trillionaire. Now, I'm still waiting, but I do need money for the Cash App. 408-207-2339. I feel like I'm an info commercial on Sunday night. I'm trying to laugh and smile. Now, I've been trying to answer some questions, trying to make these things kind of humorous because it's really sad that we can't come together. And I never wanted this. All I want to do is get you paid money. I've never seen... You're supposed to be California people. You're supposed to be cultured and educated, sophisticated. You know all the wines, the ocean, the snow and the mountains, and Tahoe. I mean, you're supposed to be the best people in America. The state of California. 3 states in 1. But I don't know about y'all. Sometimes y'all tickle me. People come to California to start their lives over. Go to Hollywood, I'm gonna be a star. But you guys are not acting like stars. You're acting like you're kind of spoiled a little bit. Oh, okay, so listen. Someone said, hey, Richard, what about next Wednesday night? Yeah, I'm doing my call Wednesday night. Well, you have to come to my Zoom, but my Zoom's not locked. He said, well, I tried to come last Wednesday night, and you were maxed out at 100. Now you see how good God is. You know, people say, oh, he's just trying to talk all fancy. 1,000. Well, hold on a second. When I say 1,000%, we are Local 1,000. I am Local 1,000. And the Zoom says, Richard, if you really want to put on a Zoom, hey, dude, but to pay some more money, 1,000. So you laugh. And you say, well, why don't you ever rest and take a break? You can't. Because these demons, I don't want to say demons, people who don't like me are trying to run me out of here. Let's talk about Facebook. I am sorry I don't do Facebook videos every day. I was told, you're the president of Local 1000, you don't have time for that. And if I didn't have time for that, all the enemies was on Facebook building a narrative, putting all the smog in the air, like we need smog in California, but we've got much better over the years. Putting all the smog in the air, polluting the air. What does that mean? Trying to pollute your minds, to create the atmosphere, to influence the 2 VPs who were already under the conspiracy to run me, along with the other one, who said it was unfortunate that I had won, to finally put the pressure on them to remove me by temporarily suspending me, and then hoping they could get the board to go for it. Let me tell you something. There are people that you can push over. Do I look like one? Do I look like the type of cat that you just want to run up on and think you can out-talk me? Is that what you think? Do you think when I was born and why I took all those whoopings when I was a kid? Because I was a good kid? I challenge people. Because that's in me. Someone said, well, Richard, you don't care about Annika. Well, wait a minute now. Annika, notice now, on Wednesday night, Local 1000 listens to you. I changed the name, created a whole new name. She came to me, she said, Richard, I would like to just do the thing for the Stewards Call, because I'm the VP of Organizing and Representation. So do you mind if I do it on Tuesday night? Because it would go along with my campaign videos I was doing to keep up with you. Well, she didn't say that part about keep up with me. I added it with that. But that's what she was doing, Tuesday night. So she was tracking me when I was campaigning from 2018. She started doing those little calls. A smart move, Annika. So I said, sure, go ahead and do it because I'm not insecure. Even though I know you're trying to remove me from office. So she did her Tuesday night, Local 1000 speaks on it for 1 hour promptly, and then she shuts down. She's not taking any more calls. And then people who get on her call, some people she won't let on her call. You didn't know that though. I wasn't supposed to tell you that. Huh. And then when I let people on my call who try to destroy me and I have to check them, then he say I'm being angry. And then I say, hey, you can't come on to be negative. Then you say I'm controlling free speech. But you come on to destroy me, but I let you come on so I can talk to you so you can get me in game shape. So when I have to go up these politicians, I'm ready. And when I have to go on TV, I'm ready. It takes you 3 minutes to 5 minutes to explain yourself, and I can rattle up 45 seconds. You're not ready for Richard Lewis Brown because the truth's not in you. You weren't created for this situation. You're not created for this business. I want to help the union. How can I? Send the money, Cash App, 408-207-2339, Cash App. You want to help the union? Tell everybody they're trying to remove the duly elected, make sure I get this right, because someone wrote the speech for me, the little thing. Duly elected president. I didn't cheat the election, I won. They say you just won, you just got lucky. Oh, is that how you feel? So the other 2 groups can get their act together? They weren't unified. They were split up when Yvonne split from Miguel. Or should I say Miguel split from Yvonne? Because Yvonne reneged on him. And Annika and Tony Owens, not Annika, Sophia Perkins and Tony Owens couldn't agree on who to run for president. And so you want to blame me for being here? No, miss me. Thank you, Trisha Marie, for putting up my Cash App. Mwah, love you. So that's what happened. Now people say, no one cares about your videos, Richard. Let me tell you something. Oh, yes, they do. You know why they care about my videos? They hate that they didn't come up with I am Local 1000. They hate it. If you ever see that on a shirt, you better see Evie, what's that lady's name? Evie Lynch's name behind it. You better. If she doesn't see that, she better, let me stop. Let me slow down. Let me stop. Hold on. I've been practicing my yoga. Well, at least once I tried. Listen, because people are liars and they're thieves. I am Local 1000, Evie Lynch, it's brilliant. Cheryl Allen, saving our union's life. Do you have soul? And what Cheryl was saying wasn't for me, it was for all of you. Do you have soul? Do you have enough soul? Do you care enough? Don't quit the union because things get tough. Because if you quit your union, you stop paying your dues, then you don't have the ability to vote. Even though you shouldn't have to pay money to vote in this great country. Hold on one second here. All right. But we don't quit in this country. Remember I was begging people in 2018 and 2021 to not quit, to please vote? And somehow y'all said, well, we're going to exercise our ability to vote. And then when they put me in, now they're trying to run me out. And you're like, I wasted my vote. They're going to take away my vote, my voice. No, they're not. And you're not going to give up. And these people who are giving up, I'm asking you, come back to the union. Yes, the union is trying to dog the president. But you don't give up. Let me just say, how great am I? We will have more actions in support of our union. Will we have more actions to support our union? Yeah, if I'm your president. Because if you don't fight to keep me up in here, if you're not contacting the news media and saying, hey, this guy, he's a little crazy, but he's my union president, and for some reason, my spouse likes this guy. When he comes on, they stop watching TV to watch him. Y'all think I'm playing, but I'm dead serious. We got to keep this guy in. Because if you allow these 3 VPs in the board, and there's some good people on the board, because we don't want stereotype, because you know, Richard's against stereotypes. If you don't keep me in this position, I guarantee you, you'll hear that same organizing BS from years ago being recycled. And the young folks say, miss me for all that old stuff. They want someone that they can feel. They don't care about how smart you are. They want someone that when they talk to them, they know. And when the spirit hits you, and when I talk to you, why am I talking so loud? Sound like my aunties. Listen, I must be from Africa. Listen, when the spirit hits you and you know you have the right one, and you see them trying to remove that person, it hurts you. And that's why you see all this confusion on Facebook about me, Richard Lewis Brown. And they are trying to destroy me with everything they can. They'll throw 100 million things on the wall, and they'll say, hey, look, Darren, look what's stuck. Look what's stuck, Darren. Darren's like, well, you know, let me take a look at it. I don't know. Man, let me message Richard, see how that cat is for a few months, see if he's legit. I'm legit. I'm genuine. You know, a lot of people think that my videos are over the top. Then why do you watch them for? Why do you listen to every word I say? Why are you taking clips of what I say? Because you think you can use it against me? No, it's not going to work. So someone had to remind me of something. Remember I told you, I hate to say this, you know, it sounds so arrogant. Remember I told you when they have the board meeting, they'll show you what they want to show you, and then when they don't want to show you, they'll take it off? Remember I told you that? Remember I told you I want to have board meetings where everything's out in the open, so you can see how every board of directors, DLC president, and bunk chair votes, so you can hold them accountable for their vote? Now, this weekend, listen to this. People tell you all kinds of numbers for the vote. It was 40 to, they said, Lynch Richard. It was 36-4. Lynch Richard. Was there a roll call vote? Was it put up on the on our website? I thought Annika and Dave were for members for transparency and change. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're for yourself. But you try to be sneaky about it. At least with Bill Hall and Irene Green, they tell you up top, hey, we want our salary stipend. We want things the way they are. Now, and once we get things back the way they are, then we can bring back, wait for it. Oh, it's Sunday evening. I won't say it. See, you think I'm playing. Get Richard out of the way. Listen to what they said in the lawsuit against me, Bill Hall. They want to remove me, gross misconduct. California Corporations Code, I don't have that number memorized. Forgive me. Remove him from gross misconduct and disbar him from re-election. They told you I barely won the election. Rounded 34%, 347, there's your number. And then they say disbar me because they're so afraid of me. Why are they so afraid of me? Because I'll win again. The cat's out the bag. It's a nice little substance in this cup. Wonder what I'm drinking? Wonder? Woo! That's some strong after bite. Am I drinking on the job? Maybe. No, I have to say this. You know why? Because I'm going to show you how dumb these people are on Facebook. I'm going to show you how stupid they really are. But not stupid in a negative way. Stupid in a very positive way. Because you can be stupid and be very positive about it. I'm trying to make you laugh. You say I'm too emotional, I'm too serious, loosen up. Told you I'm doing some yoga. Wait, I hold on. I push the stomach out. Wait, how does that go? And then I'm trying. I really am. So look, hold on a second. Have they the illegal board meeting, the illegal out of order board meeting where anything they've taken, any actions don't mean nothing. They don't mean anything. Then I'm gonna show it to you. Have they given out any details? Yeah, they'll give it to you tomorrow morning. Oh, you don't have a subscription to SAC B? Hey, someone pass me a rag. I need a rag right now to dab my forehead. I'm getting a little sweaty. Okay, so I'm talking about SAC B. I'm getting my rag on my head. They'll tell you what they want you to know through SAC B tomorrow. They're getting it all prepped up for you. They're not going to tell you the truth. They're going to lie to you. Where's the meeting transcripts? Where's the court reporter? They're not going to tell you anything. Well, hold on a second. That sounds like the former president. So they tried to keep pace with me by having it on Facebook up to a point. Well, we'll show them just this much so they'll think it's still Richard. No, that's not Richard, because Richard's going to give you everything. Please. I'm just telling you. Now look, and I say this with respect to SAC B and to Wes. You have papers to sell. Wes, you have a home to buy. Eventually one day, you'll get married, you'll have children, or you adopt children. And so, I'm gonna take it you're born in America, so that makes you an automatic capitalist. Even with your social justice issues, you still need money from social justice issues. All that social justice don't mean anything unless the government starts giving out free money, which, ironically, they could. They could. Because our money's not backed by anything. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to know that. My bad. I'll fall back. So they're going to tell you what they want you to know. And so what happens is, no. Listen to this. That's a great point. This illegal out of order board meeting that doesn't mean anything, that they're going to run back and tell you it means something, you need to tell everyone in your work site. You said, well, Richard, if they took away your email access, just email me like you used to. I may. Send me some money. 408-207-2339. Cash App me. I'm tired of being broke. Anywhere between $35,000 to $50,000 I spend in 2 campaigns. You say you You must be some kind of fool to spend that kind of money on a union election to help people. You know what I would say to you? No, wait for this. You know what I would say to you if you said I'm some kind of fool to spend $35,000 to $50,000 on 2 union elections? You know what I'll tell you? You're right. I am a fool. I'm stupid. See how I call myself stupid? Stupid for loving you. But I've been stupid before. I am divorced. I ain't been married since. I ain't been dumb since. I mean, it's not her fault. Since she wants to get on Facebook and run her mouth. You don't know what she's telling the truth or what she's lying on. An ex. How many of your exes are on Facebook talking good about you? Because if they are, whoo, I hope your spouse, give me a break. Give me a break. But listen, and I say this with all seriousness, when someone asks you to forgive them for their evilness and they're sincere in their hearts, that's all they have to do. But some people are too proud, too arrogant, too ashamed. And unfortunately, sometimes when people fall in love and then they realize what they had and they know they can't get it back, they become quite bitter. Woo! God, I gotta stop. I gotta put this down. I gotta put that down. It's just 8:15. I'm already. All right, so this was live, unscripted, unedited, unrehearsed. You're gonna see some hot garbage tomorrow morning in SACB. They're gonna tell you what I see you, Mary Dela Cruz. Thank you, DLC 772 President Mary Dela Cruz. Hey, Mary, I am Richard Lewis, Louis. Lewis, like Joe Louis knock you out. But more importantly, my mama, or my mother, my middle name comes from her. She loves all her brothers equally. Starting with Richard and then going to Charlie. And Charlie's middle name is Lewis. And so for her 2 brothers that she loves all her brothers equally, but 2 jump out in line first. And so that's where my name comes from. Richard Lewis. Louis. SACB's gonna try to come out tomorrow with your hit piece as usual. They're always portraying me as being angry, controversial. You say, is this really even how does the Sacramento Bee, the state worker, how do they even get away with that here at the state capitol? Because it's politics. It's politics. I'm disrupting the cash flow in the election year of Governor Gavin Newsom, primary in June, November, the general election. And I'm your Local 1000 president. I'm telling you, how are we going to give this man some money? Where's our money at? How are we giving Gavin, good-looking Gavin, some money? And he is good-looking. Well, okay. Women say he's good-looking. Some women say he ain't good-looking. I don't know. He carries himself like he's good-looking. He wears his suits like he's good-looking. He's got me convinced he's good-looking. But we're not giving this man this no money. I'm your president. I'm telling you this. If you see SEIU, listen how I said this. I always say Local 1000. If you see SEIU, look, it didn't come from me. I didn't authorize that. This is about money and about the status quo. That's what this is about. They never could accept me because they knew that guy is legit. That's why they say I'm so crazy, because I speak it and I walk it. And that's what they can't handle. Now, luckily for you, I could go on all night tonight. Hi, cuz. Hi, cuz. My cousin just came on. Don't mess with her. Don't worry about me. She got a lot of siblings. I'm just telling you. So, in fact, wait a minute. This is God, because my phone's getting ready to die on me. My cousin just came on. Hey, cuz. That means a lot to me. All right. We are going to shut this down. This was live, unscripted, unedited. Hopefully, you got you some entertainment. You got some enthusiasm. You got some excitement. Because we're trying to inspire the possible. Because I am Local 1000, but you know that you and I get together, we put our minds together, we put our together. If we take two negatives and multiply it, it becomes positive. So even though you see this internal squabbling between me and the VPs and some of the board members, we can still come together. Because you know what? That means we are Local 1000, and therefore, we what? Inspire the impossible. Get at me. All right. Richard Lewis Brown, Local 1000 President. Today is March the 6th. March the 6th, 2022. You make it a great day and have a great week. And don't worry about all these evil lies they're telling you about Local 1000. We're going to get through this together, and we are not going to let the evil ones take away our ability to live for justice. Love you. Good night.